unprecedented for YouTube. They have never experienced someone of my caliber before. They have never experienced someone of this basic caliber before. Yeah! Yeah, let's go. We're playing some Minecraft here. Hello guys, this is awesome. This is amazing. We got green screen and everything going there. We got no filter on it, just straight up green screen. I don't know how loud the microphone is. I don't imagine it's very loud, and we're probably in 720p. But we have green screen. And we're also doing 3 live streams at once right now. Think about how much data that must be. That is a lot of data. I don't know why my hair does that. This spot, when my hair is really short, this spot right here always goes up on its own. It's annoying. I think they call that like a cow wig or something like that. I don't know why it does that. We have 3 live streams at once right now. What? Sadly, this live stream isn't getting many views, is it? It's because we got 3 at once. YouTube is not like that. They're like, what is this guy doing? We should not be uploading this many live streams. It's too many. It's too many live streams. He's doing too many live streams. Why is he live streaming this much? They don't understand it. They can't understand it. Okay. Let's keep going here. Saved it as a private highlight. What's this? Oh, you can turn your camera off. Yeah, we're chilling here with McKinley. Smells loud. We got the headset super loud. A little bit laggy. Do you like Letitia? Do you like Letitia, Chica? How do you feel about Letitia? Do you like Letitia? Chica likes Letitia. Letitia. Can't even move it. Shit's broken. I'll just leave it like that. Doesn't even matter. This is crazy. Oh no, I'm sinking. This is all we ever wanted, Chica. I'm probably not using a lot of data, but just sitting here. Oh, what are you doing? Yeah? Wait, what if I do this? This might actually use up a lot more data. Just do it like this. Fuck. It's not hitting cheap. Why is the phone so heavy to push? Is that some XP? Yeah, that's some XP. Interesting. More XP. forgot how many trophies this game had. It has a lot of trophies. Can't even show all of them, Aslan. Aslan, it doesn't even let me show all of them. Let me show a few of them. What? What do you want? What do you want, nigga? You're shit out of luck, Aslan. No, get out of here. Get out of here. No. No. Speak when spoken to, Aslan. It's my turn.
Hey, 40. It's currently 3 in the morning. I'm stuck at the airport and
So, if you don't know, Nova's been in his gaming arc lately.
Everyone knows California is expensive. What's less known is why. I have a question for you, chat. Well, it's finally happened. The Canadian population problem has come to a head, and we might be seeing one of the largest crashes in Canadian history. What a time to be alive, huh? We get to live through one of the largest crashes. Exciting.
San's reaction to
That's where I currently live. That's where I've been living. Had a shower or a bathroom or yeah, no, I haven't had in 2 years, 3 years. I'm gonna have a shower now. Save what we want and get rid of the stuff we don't want. We've got a blank canvas.
There's a good chance. Pop quiz. What's something that you...
Will AI replace the entire internet by 2026? Will Matt Pat run for president?
Once again, we have a film debuting with more glaze than a donut, with a Rotten Tomatoes score that breaks the chart.
I don't have a PS4 yet.
No? How long you had a PS3?
2-3 years now.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah. It's perfect in everything for my games I have.
What games you got?
Way too many to count.
That's good. That's a good problem to have, though.
That's how you know you're a gamer.
Right, exactly. Anybody got a microphone?
Yo, good going.
Yo, what's going on, dude? How you doing, dude?
Good.
I got a question for you, dude. What keeps bringing you back?
Yeah, I came back to play Warhawk like in September one time.
You used to play it back when it came out?
Yeah, I had this back in the day.
You still play your PS3 or you play PS4 now?
Never quite got a PS4. I'll play that. It's a lot harder to play video games these days. I could never really. I wanted to before, but I knew I never really had time for all the week.
I don't have a PS4 yet.
The PS4 is old as shit. The PS4 sucks. It's too old. Oh, Aslan. You get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Just
Yeah.
so you want to hear? This video was brought.
Yeah, Squarespace. Man, people, if Squarespace is still sponsoring videos, people must be actually using that shit. It's so dumb. Who sees a YouTube sponsor and then is like, I want to try that out? I've never done that, not once in my life. I've watched thousands of sponsors in my life. I've never once been like, huh, that looks interesting. I need to go pay for that bullshit. Damn, you must be dumb. Paying for nonsense. No wonder most people are broke. Squarespace. This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Hey,
Fags. Bunch of fags. Buying gay shit they don't need. Squarespace. Raid Shadow Legends. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. This video is sponsored by my 2 balls. Also my father's balls, because I was born from them. Nigga. That looks like garbage. Never been a Donkey Kong fan.
can I get a 1 in chat? Gemini.
Well, listen, man.
Complicated instructions.
Jolly Bee. Never tried Jolly Bee. You know, I actually wanted a Google Pixel, but I refuse to buy stuff I get ads for. So then I never bought a Google Pixel because they always give me ads. Ads are the opposite for me. Anytime you pay for ads to annoy me, I'm not going to buy your product.
Can I get a 1 in chat if you want to die for Israel? You guys ready? No. Wait, people are saying no. What are you, anti-Semitic? What the through, this means that they actually did stop. Like, I mean, I feel like a lot of people are calling what's happening over there as genocide, right? Like, it's not like this is some kind of like crazy usage of the word. And I feel like a lot of people
Well, it's raining out still. It's been raining out all day and night. Get inside. Wait, what the hell? Wait, yo, I just got an email. I breached the PlayStation Code of Conduct? How did I do that? How did I breach the PlayStation Code of Conduct? Hold up, guys. What email is that on?
recommends Trump for a Nobel Peace Prize? Oh my god.
Wait, what? Hold up, guys.
Timeline is this? I don't know. How is this happening? How is this even real?
Ukraine, which is making a little bit of progress, and we have Israel, and nobody really knows what that one is all about. We're going to find out pretty soon.
Nobody knows.
Mr. President, the Iranian foreign minister this afternoon said if the U.S. is serious about negotiations,
Guys, look what PlayStation just sent me. You breached the PlayStation Network Code of Conduct. Dear King, we have removed certain content uploaded by your account from the PlayStation Network. Why? We determined that this content uploaded from your account to explore on PlayStation Network breached the Code of Conduct. What is wrong with it? Offensive or abusive content, including any vulgar language, images. I don't upload anything to the PlayStation Network. It's your dumbass fault if you're gonna upload my shit without asking me. I upload to YouTube, not to the PlayStation Network. Fuck this is why I don't pay for PSN. I'm so glad I don't give them money. Fuck these losers, bro. They're a bunch of losers. You're the one who uploads my shit. I don't even upload it. I don't care about uploading videos to PlayStation Network. What a bunch of fucking losers. Holy shit. This is exactly why I don't pay for their shitty ass service. They're gonna suspend me or possibly ban me from the PlayStation Network for videos I didn't even fucking upload. It was their bitch asses that upload. See, look. They upload all my shit without even asking me. I don't want to upload this shit. Bunch of losers, bro. Yo, look. All my live streams. Oh, it shows YouTube here. These ones are on YouTube. Yeah, these are all on YouTube, so they're removing it from the PlayStation Network. I don't even know which one it was. They don't even tell me. I don't upload that to the PlayStation Network. It's their fault if they want to upload my shit to the network. I don't upload anything to PlayStation Network. A bunch of losers. Actually, grow some balls. Fucking losers. If you talk to me like this in person, being like, oh, we're sorry, but we removed your video for vulgar language. Oh, yeah? Fuck you, bitch. How's that for a vulgar punch, you fucking fag? That's exactly what I'd do to them. I'm not even kidding. Vulgar language. I'll give you a vulgar punch, fucking loser.
stop their airstrikes. Will you make that quest?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're gonna suspend my PlayStation account? Why the fuck do you think I stopped paying for the PlayStation Network? I seriously go out of my way not to pay for that shit. Not because it's expensive. It's only like $10 a month or something. It's not expensive, but that's why I go out of my way, because they're a bunch of pussies. You kidding me? What did I even say? Vulgar language? Honestly, what a dork. That sounds so pussy. Vulgar language. Oh man, I said vulgar language on my own live stream. Might as well kill me at that point. Too evil. The PlayStation 5 is a mess? Hell yeah it is. Oh yeah it is. I remember on the PS3 days, you used to be able to say the most crazy shit ever. They wouldn't ban you. Now what did I say? What did I even say on my live stream? I didn't even say anything crazy. Go eat breakfast. Alright, YouTube overlords are rubbing their hands in excitement as we speak. Yeah, but YouTube's been good. They're not banning me because I'm already kicked out of the monetization program. So they haven't been banning me from saying shit. It was the PlayStation Network that just banned me. Well, that's what I'm saying too. Like, you're gonna suspend my PlayStation account. I don't even choose to upload that to PlayStation. You guys do that. I choose to upload to YouTube, but I've never once gone out of my way or asked to upload to the PlayStation Network. So if you're gonna suspend my PlayStation account from PSN, go fuck yourself. What a bunch of losers, actually. I didn't ask you to upload my shit, and then you're gonna get mad at me when you upload my shit and I said something that offended your feelings. Fucking pussy. Yeah, look, this is what it said for over a year now. Like, I can't even apply on YouTube. It's funny, I don't even have any strikes. I have warnings. These are warnings, not strikes. I don't even have any warnings on my channel right now. Or I don't have any strikes on my channel. I only have warnings. King Blacy was not Phoenix G. It's funny because they leave these up too. Oh wait, you can't. You can view it in studio. I don't know. Child safety. I think that's the video where I posted where I was lighting myself on fire. That one was funny. I'm still live too on my PC right now. I'm still live. Well, they sure haven't been putting me in the algorithm, that's for sure. I got 19 views on a almost 3-hour stream. So they certainly haven't been doing me any favors in the algorithm, have they? Yeah, if they delete my PlayStation account, I'll just fucking sell my PlayStation. Take my business somewhere else. It's not a privilege for me to play on PlayStation, but it's a privilege to have customers. Like, I could always just move to Xbox or PC. PC's better. I can just torrent all my shit. So it's not a privilege to be able to play on PlayStation, but it is a privilege for PlayStation to have customers. So they shouldn't abuse that privilege, but they do, because they're a bunch of losers. I know Xbox does it too. I wouldn't switch to Xbox. PC's the way to go every time. Funny how you can not even use PlayStation Network and still get banned from PlayStation Network. That's how fucking gay they are.
Or is the whole system broken? Because when you're working full-time or maybe juggling 2 jobs and you still can't get ahead, that's not a personal failure. That's a structural collapse, and it's happening quietly right now in Canada. So let's start with food. In March of 2023, over 2 million visits to food banks in a single month.
Oh.
That's a record, and a real bad one. Now let's fast forward to today, mid-2025, and ask yourself this: where's the update? We haven't seen anything new from hunger count stats from Food Banks Canada. Why no fresh breakdown by region or age or household? Because let's be honest, if the numbers had improved, we'd be seeing it in every single press release. But the silence, well, that tells us something loud. The numbers didn't go down, they probably got worse. And people aren't just skipping Starbucks, they're skipping meals. And kids are showing up to school without lunch.
Oh no.
And seniors are rationing and closing dinners. And yet we're told inflation is cooling and everything's fine. It's not fine. Let's look at housing right now. This one hits even harder. CHC and RBC, as of 2025, the average Canadian household needs 63% of its income just to cover housing costs. That's not rent, utilities, groceries, and a car. That's just shelter. And in cities like Toronto or Vancouver, that number shoots past 80%. People are spending more than they earn just to stay housed. So what happens? They take on more debt. They're crashing the arms, they stop buying food. This isn't free. This is middle class collapse in real time. And it's not just happening in big cities anymore. Communities in Alberta, the Maritimes, and rural Ontario are all reporting spikes in housing stress. Bankruptcies and foreclosures. This is no longer about bad budgeting. It's about a system we're working and we can't survive. So let me give you a real world example. I have a couple, a young couple, 2 kids, both working full time. They bought their home from us in 2020. They locked in their 5-year fixed mortgage at 1.79, $800,000 mortgage. Their monthly payment is around $3,300. Fast forward to now, their mortgage is up for renewal. Their new rate is at 3.99. Now, even with a moderate jump, that pushes their monthly payment up to over $4,200 a month. That's nearly $900 more every single month for the exact same house. And remember, they didn't buy a mansion. They bought a family home in the suburbs. And now they're eating into their savings, they're cutting childcare and looking at their grocery bills. Anxiety every week. They didn't overspend, they didn't gamble, they just got caught in a country that shifted the goalposts halfway through the game. So if mortgage payments are swallowing up your income and rent is one missed paycheck away from eviction, what's left? Good. But what's happening when even that starts slipping out of reach? Well, let's go back to something we touched on earlier. Food Banks Canada reported over 2 million visits in a single month. So what about the job market, or what's left of it? Because despite what government press releases tell you about strong and resilient labor demand, the lived reality, well, that feels very different. In May of 2023, Canada's national unemployment rate hit 6.2%.
Canada's unemployment rate rose in May despite a
still can't afford rent. And what's the value of a university degree if it gets you a part-time gig with no benefits? What's the message to our kids when their career path includes Uber, DoorDash, and living with their parents until 35? This is
Uber and DoorDash.
This is broken. This is the generation that was told, go to school, study hard, get a good job, and then you can buy a home. But they did all that, and they did it again. A degree, check. Debt, check. Rent that's higher than salaries, checking. According to Stats Can, real wage earning less than their parents did 40 years ago, while paying double for groceries, triple for tuition, and mortgage payments that border on bankruptcy. And yet, we're still told to just keep working harder. I've had clients tell me I make $70,000 a year and I'm broke. And they're not lazy, and they're not irresponsible. They're just trying to survive in an economy that no longer rewards effort. Now, let's add one more layer to that. Automation is nearly 30% of existing roles are forecasted to be replaced or significantly changed by automation in the next 10 years. What does that mean? Well, more competition for fewer stable jobs, and more downward pressure on wages for the roles that survive. And if we don't address this head on, we're heading for a situation where the cost of living explodes, the good jobs will literally vanish, and the only price left is hustle harder, while billionaires automate your paycheck. So what are people saying? Well, some economists are calling for a guaranteed livable wages, more public investment in skilled trades, stronger youth apprenticeship programs, and tax incentives for companies hiring full-time staff instead of gig contractors. Others say we need a total reevaluation of how we define employment in a post-COVID AI-dominated world. And I'm not here to tell you which idea is right, but I am here to say this: the current setup is not working. So if you've been laid off,
Whatever. I'll make them scrambled.
type enough in the comment section. And if your kids or grandkids are struggling to find work in their field, type wake up. And if you believe real work should pay for real life, drop value work in the comment section. Because work used to be the path to stability. Now it feels like a treadmill, and someone keeps cranking on. Let's talk about the people leaving. Yes, leaving Canada because they can't afford to stay. Now let's talk about who's coming conversation happening in real time. And it's bigger than politics. It's about what kind of country we want to be and what kind of life we're creating for both the people coming in and those already here. So I want to know from you, type left if you or someone you know has left Canada or is seriously thinking about it.
This morning, Subway facing scrutiny in a new proposed class action lawsuit. The plaintiff, Anna Tollison, accusing the restaurant chain of grossly misleading customers.
I was checking in on the fast food sector, and Subway is stepping up its game in 2021. What are they trying to do this year?
You probably walked into a Subway thinking you were making a healthier choice. A fresh sandwich, maybe loaded with veggies. A lighter option compared to greasy burgers and fried chicken. But what if they tell you that your healthy lunch doesn't even contain what you think it does? It's not just iron. Nutritionists in the U.S. have also raised concerns about the chain's use of chemical additives like azotocarbonamide, a compound more commonly found in yoga mats and shoe soles than food. It was eventually removed after public outcry, but not before years of consumer backlash. Subway defended itself, claiming the bread is still a wholesome choice. But for many health-conscious customers, this was a turning point. It wasn't just about sugar or chemicals. It was about trust. If something as basic as the bread can be misleading, what else is Subway hiding? And as it turns out, the real scandal was just getting started. Because the next controversy didn't involve bread at all. It involved something far fishier. In early 2021, Subway found itself at the center of one of the most bizarre fast food controversies in recent memory. The question, whether their tuna was actually tuna at all. It all started when two customers filed a lawsuit in California, claiming that the popular tuna subs contained no actual tuna. What followed was a whirlwind of lab tests, headlines, and public confusion that shook consumer confidence to its core. To find the truth, the New York Times conducted an independent investigation. They ordered multiple tuna sandwiches from various Subway locations, then sent the samples to a lab for DNA testing. The result, no detectable tuna DNA in any of the samples. While the lab did caution that the fish might have been so heavily processed that identifying the species was impossible, the damage was already done. Overnight, Subway became the butt of jokes and the focus of global skepticism. Subway responded with strong denials. They even launched an ad campaign insisting their tuna was 100% real, wild-caught, and mixed with nothing but mayo. But by then, the controversy had taken on a life of its own. Customers who had once ordered tuna subs without a second thought began wondering what they were really eating. And what made it worse was the timing. This scandal didn't exist in a vacuum. It piled on top of earlier questions about ingredient quality and transparency. For many, it confirmed a growing suspicion that Subway's squeaky clean image was little more than marketing. But the fishy details don't stop at the tuna, because when you listen to the people who work behind the counter, a very different picture of Subway starts to emerge. One that's far less appetizing than what's on the menu. To really understand what's going on at Subway, you have to go beyond the ads and behind the counter, and that's exactly where some of the most revealing stories have come from. Over the years, dozens of former employees have taken to Reddit, news outlets, and anonymous forums to share what it's really like working at Subway. And what they describe isn't the fresh, clean kitchen you might imagine. It's something much messier. Many workers report that food safety standards often take a back seat to speed and sales. One former employee claimed they were encouraged to scrape mold off vegetables rather than throw them away. Another said that chicken and tuna mixtures were routinely left out too long or stored improperly, posing serious health risks. Several even admitted that freshly baked bread was just pre-made dough reheated in store, not exactly the homemade aroma Subway advertises.
But it's not just about food. Behind the scenes, employees describe a culture of high stress, low pay, and minimal training. With most locations being franchise-owned, quality and cleanliness can vary wildly depending on who's running the store. And because many locations are staffed by teenagers or underpaid part-timers, there's often little incentive to go above and beyond. These stories paint a picture of a brand that's stretched thin, promising freshness and quality, but relying on a fragile system of minimum wage workers, aging equipment, and corner cutting to keep profits up. And while these first-hand accounts are troubling, they're just one part of the problem, because what's happening to the employees is just a symptom of something even bigger, the way Subway treats its own business partners. And for many franchise owners, that story ends in disaster. While customers saw Subway as a fast-growing food empire, aspiring entrepreneurs saw it as a golden opportunity. After all, they want to invest in a recognizable brand with global reach and low startup costs. But behind the promise of owning a successful business lies a brutal reality that's left many franchisees feeling trapped, bankrupt, or worse, betrayed. Subway's business model is built on volume. It has more locations than McDonald's, not because of demand, but because of how aggressively it sells franchises. At one point, Subway was opening a new store every few hours, often placing new locations dangerously close to existing ones. This led to internal competition between franchisees, many of whom watched their sales plummet when a nearly identical store opened just a block away. And here's where it gets worse. Franchisees have limited control. Subway's corporate office has been accused of imposing rigid rules, charging high royalty fees, and offering little support when stores struggle. One former owner described the experience as death by 1,000 cuts. Small fees, constant inspections, mandatory equipment purchases, and marketing contributions that didn't seem to help. In some cases, Subway has even been accused of targeting struggling franchisees for termination, allegedly to resell the store and collect new franchise fees all over again. The 2021 New York Times report revealed several cases where owners felt sabotaged by the very company
That PS5 is gonna get banned. Sony's gonna ban the PS5, guys. This is my recycling. This is my recycling. Yeah, this thing can fold out into a bed, but Aslan's dumbass is ruining it. I have to clean this every day. Look what Aslan's doing. Fuck you. Fuck you. One King Blasey versus 100 Aslans. Which one would win?
Those concerns she claimed were ignored. Subway denied the allegations.
Yeah.
The shadow of doubt remained. This wasn't just a PR crisis, it was a moral one. For a brand built on trust and health, aligning so closely with someone later revealed to be a predator shattered customer confidence. Parents who once brought their kids to Subway now had second thoughts. It became harder to separate the sandwich from the scandal. And while Subway scrambled to rebrand, the fallout was just another layer in a growing pile of controversy. Because even after cutting ties with Jared, the brand kept pushing one message above all. Subway is still the healthier option, but is it really? Subway has long positioned itself as the healthy alternative in the fast food world, compared to greasy.
Hey, give me that shit, fucking bitch.
Veggies sounds like a better choice. And thanks to clever marketing, think eat fresh, calorie counts on the menu, and Jared's weight loss story, it's no surprise that many people genuinely believe Subway was the healthiest place to eat on the go. Dig deeper into the nutrition facts and advertising tactics, a different picture emerges, one where healthy is more about branding than reality. For starters, many of Subway's menu items are deceptively high in sodium, sugar, processed ingredients. Seemingly innocent sweet chicken, teriyaki, footlong contains more sugar than a can of Coke. In the drink, in the sauce alone, Subway sandwiches have over 1,500 milligrams of sodium, which is close to the entire daily recommended limit. Add chips, protein, and carbs. Suddenly, your lifeline
Those eggs were good.
Over its foot-long subs, not actually measuring a foot long. The chain argued it was just a descriptive name, not a guarantee. The case was eventually dismissed.
Yeah, I figured out how to keep the temperature down in the grow tent. I just put the exhaust fan as an intake fan, so this blows in air from the outside. Pretty cool. Sucks in air there and then pushes it in. Keeps the temperature nice and cool. Keeps it under 30. Keeps it under 30 in here. Ugh. Come on, man. Get in there. Never trust them, Mazdan. The Quebecois. Oh, it's dry in there. We should water the orange tree, huh? Look at those. Those are the orange buds, man. We're gonna have some oranges. Yeah, my own product. Whole lot of gang shit. Soil in here dries off real fast. Dries out real fast in there. High temperature, lots of airflow. Can dry off pretty damn fast. I got horses in my car like a farmer. Yeehaw, gonna pick up your daughter. Get the strawberries nice and wet back there. Those are gonna be lemon trees if they grow. I'm starting lemon trees up. I hope they grow. Because I got orange trees, citrus trees, you know, you can graft them. I can put the lemons on the orange trees, and I can put the oranges on the lemon trees. It's pretty cool. It's called grafting. But they gotta get big enough first. The lemon seeds haven't even sprouted. I knew they'd take a while, but they've been in there for almost a week now. Still nothing. Look at the bell pepper. That thing's looking super healthy. It's growing slow, but looking super healthy. Spray it with some water there. Aslan used to eat my weed plants. Yeah, Aslan likes to eat the weed leaves. There we go. Those are looking good. That's gonna be a lot of oranges, actually. It's looking about 10 oranges just right there. Starting some new growth up there too. It's looking real good. There's a lot of fucking lights in here, man. Got all these lights. Got the light on the side there. Got all these lights on this side. Got all these lights up here. Got this light right here. And then we got 3 just as backup over here in case we need them. But I don't think we'll be needing them. Damn, bro. It's a fuck ton of lights. This light, actually, oh fuck, that's so bright. Somewhere in here, oh, that's hot too. It has a switch. Oh fuck, it's hot. I can't reach the switch. Oh yeah, there it is. So you can change it. That's like for seedlings. I think this one. Yeah, that one isn't. Switch it to the blue one. We don't have a lot of blue light in here, so I guess we'll switch it to the blue one for now. I don't know why they don't have a setting to turn them all on, probably because they get too hot. Oh no. Either way, there's enough light in there. That's for sure. I do know that much. Definitely enough light. What you want?
It's perfectly normal for a person to say this. Today, when the President of the United States is reportedly in a medium situation where he is trying to decide how much to support or fully join a war that he opposed a week ago, it must be reported as part of that very same story.
Lyrical Lemonade is live? What the fuck? 13 hours ago.
This week, Canada hosted the G7 summit in Kananaskis, Alberta, and as chair, I focused on strengthening international partnerships with leading nations around the table